As a parent, once your baby have cough, the first thing that will come into our mind is to grab cough syrup and start giving to the baby. What if I tell you that this cough syrups does more harm than good? You wouldn't believe me. Stick around in today's video. My name is Nurse Favor and I'm a registered nurse by profession. If this is your first time of seeing my post, don't forget to like this video, comment on it, share to your family and friends. You can save for later because you will need this video. According to World Health Organization and pediatric associations, they don't recommend cough syrup for children below the age of 2. Here is the reason. The reason is that this cough syrup does not actually cure the cause of the cough. Cough most times are caused by virus and bacteria. So this cough syrup does not cure it, rather it suppresses the reflex of the baby trying the airway trying to fight those bacteria and the viruses. That's why it is harmful for your baby. Secondly, why it is not recommended is because of the possible side effects. Most of this cough syrup causes drowsiness, rapid heartbeat, and breathing problems and allergic reaction in babies. So they don't want such for your baby. And imagine that your baby is always drowsy, weak to do some activities. You see, it is not good for your baby below the age of 2. You should stop doing that to your child. Another thing is overdose risk. You know that babies are very fragile, and most times women tend to be more curious. You tell a mother to give 2.5 ml of a syrup to their baby. You see them when they get home, they will be like, will this 2.5 mils actually do anything for my baby? Let me increase it to 5 mil. And you see, any slight increase in this dosage of this cough syrup can damage the baby's organs, can damage the baby's health. So that's why it is not recommended in babies below the age of 2, because their system is still very, very fragile. You see, cough is a natural way in which we remove any irritant from our airway. So imagine there is an irritant in the baby's airway. Instead of removing them, you are suppressing the cough that will remove that irritant from their air, because they are not adult. They cannot talk that something is blocking my airway. The only way the body can do that is by making them to do this reflex known as cough, to relieve that irritant from their airway. But when you give this syrup, you block such phenomenon, and this can be very dangerous for the baby. Then most mothers will now be asking, nurse, what should I now do if my baby have cough? The first thing you should do is to dress babies according to weather. Once you see the weather is hot, relieve the baby some clothes, because if your baby is sweating inside and the weather changes to cold, you see that heat that is on your baby's body will dry up and cause cold for the baby. But when you do them according to the weather, you see your baby will be fine. So if your baby is feeling cold, cover up the baby. Another thing you should do is to buy humidifier. There are some humidifiers that if you place them in the room, it will make the air moist and not dry in the baby's airway, so that the baby can easily breathe such air into their body and without problem. That is, it will make these humidifiers will make the air very warm for the baby. Another thing you should do while your baby is having cough is to hydrate them. Ensure you give your baby enough breast milk. If the baby has started taking water above 6 months, give the baby water and also breastfeed. Make sure the baby is hydrated and eating enough in order to help the moist the airway and also loosen up some mucus in the baby's chest. You can give vitamin C to boost the baby's immunity in the right dose. You give vitamin C. If your baby is experiencing fever with the cough, please see a pediatrician. They might run a test that they can use to give your baby. Maybe if it's caused by bacteria, they can give antibiotics to your baby. Then also give over the counter medications like paracetamol to relieve their fever. So if this video has added value to you, don't forget to like this video, comment on it, share to your family and friends, and leave my thank you in the comment section. See you in my next video. Bye.